For this watercolor landscape painting with figures, I'm going to begin with the underpainting to focus on the value and composition. In this painting, we only used 2 brushes, 3 colors. If you haven't downloaded our free watercolor guide, the simplest way to watercolor, you can get it at yongchen.gumroad.com. It's updated monthly with fresh tips and inspiration. First, let me show you the material I'm using for this project. Medium watercolor paper, 16 by 12 inches. Cold press, 100% cotton. I already used this paper for the artist in Italy. For this underpainting, I'm going to use the medium watercolor pink set, 24 colors. I might going to just pick the raw umber color and also paint the black. So you can use 2 neighbor colors, put it close together. Let's start it. Raw umber over here and this black. The main object look like a triangle. We're gonna start the sketch with the raw umber. All right, I'm going to put that over here. Maybe this will be the dog, the head of the dog. Okay, right there. The shadow of the arm is about a little bit behind. If the dog's head over here, the head could be right here. His backpack coming down like this. This the top of the head, like that. And then the eye, the hair actually going down a little bit. The mouth, it will be here. That's good. Get the whole big shape of the dog. So making sure the ground over here is the same level. Move this a little bit higher. Focus on the light and shadow. And that's the mouth over here. Use the little bit darker, the raw umber. Okay, here we go. If you could, can you give me a comment under the video? Tell me, what is your favorite subject? Is that landscape or people? People as a figure like in this painting, or portrait, okay, like more focusing on the face. And that would be very helpful for me. And then what am I going to do more in my future lessons? That's good. The darker shape for the tail. Okay, here you go. Like that. That's good. Over here too. And the top over here. All the way to here. Nice. Can have a little bit dry brush. Let go most wet. Go all the way here. Yeah, look at this dog. Like that. I am going to use black color, okay, on this side. I really like this being, yeah. I can make this 2 color together. Getting dry, and then we're going to try to use technique scratching. I have this palette knife. Okay, here you go. And a couple in the background. And this very important shape. That's good. And I have a little bit over here too. I'm gonna have that a little bit lower, so maybe this one is make the line a little bit thicker. Okay, a little bit faster. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna see. Now I'm going to soften this a little bit. Okay, that's good. Like that. And this is probably a good time. Splashing technique. So I'm going to take the water. Like that. We're going to put this color over here. Just the orange color. Add this color in here. And put this color down. Using this underpainting in the watercolor as our focus for this month's member lesson. Starting from the conversation with a member, she asked about, can you describe how to use the underpainting in watercolor? So I was thinking about that. Actually, is a very interesting thing to explore. Give the value more dedicated time at the beginning of the whole painting process and maybe turn it into your own process. Here we go. That's good. Let's have a little bit red or orange color. That's just good. Now I'm going to put that a little bit over here in the shadow. Okay, take a little yellow. Now I'm going to just tap it right over there. That would merge the color. Now I'm going to put a little bit green color. So I'm going to have just a little bit. That's good. Now we're going to take a look over here. A little bit more like a brownish color. Especially over here. Let's put that up over here. That's good. I'm going to have that very little gentle like this. And make sure this color is a little bit lighter than the outside. I don't want it to merge together. If the value is the same, it's very easy to see as together. Let's glaze a little bit orange color. A little bit right here. Okay, like that. And have a little bit more over here too. There we go. Now I'm going to have a little bit lighter shape. Like a little bit shape coming down. You see that? Just a little bit more orange color. Put a little triangle somewhere. Oh, I can have a little bit more a yellow color over here if you want. You just put the yellow color on. You don't have to mix the green color. Just put the yellow color over here. Oh, I want to have a little bit more brighter. Can have a little bit more red over here too, like that. If you have suggestions for the future videos, please include them in a comment. I will put them on my to-do list. We hope to continue to grow this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now and tell your friends about this video. Thank you for your support.